evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the DC Improv. All right, everybody, it's showtime. Let me hear you make some noise. Come on, you guys packed this place for a graduation show. These people have been working for 5 weeks just for tonight. Let me hear you make some noise. All right, like the video said, you can take pictures of your friends, so feel free to do that. I'm going to bring up your host for this evening. Please put your hands together for Chris Ulrich.
Everybody, how are you? Very nice. Hey, give yourselves a round of applause for coming out and supporting live comedy here. Very nice, very nice. Fantastic. Thank you. How many of you, right, a round of applause, are seeing improv comedy for the first time? Hands, applause, yeah. How many of you are just regulars at seeing improvisation, know what it's all about? Let me hear you. How many of you don't know what the hell you're doing here? Great. Clap if you're here to support somebody who's in a show tonight. Nice. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see a series of improv games that these guys have been practicing and performing. That's going to be done for the first time and the last time. Done only for your entertainment. Actually, yeah, and for their entertainment as well. So during the show, I'm going to need your help at times. I might be asking you for different suggestions. So from this side over here, if I asked you for an object in mass, everybody, take a deep breath on 3. 1, 2, 3. What would you say? All right, not bad. All right, good. If I asked you for a horoscope sign, this middle area over here, what would you say? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? So that's what we're looking for. Very nice. If I asked you for your favorite place to travel over here, what would you say? Great. Good. Nice. All right, you will do. You can all stay? Great. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, this group here has gotten so close, they've given themselves, they've become an ensemble. They become a group, so their name tonight, you're about to meet. Are you ready to meet the group called Committed? Yeah. Can we get a little shake off one? Committed. All right, good. You guys are on, like you got it down. All right, this is going to be a good group tonight. I need your help a lot tonight. We're going to be bringing them up and be asking for suggestions, and we'll need your help a lot. So, pull out your data banks here and give us all the cool information you can. You ready to meet these people? First out of the chute, give a welcome to Beth Rudy. Yeah. Jason Friegel. Calderon! Laura! Chimera! Maria! I got it. Please welcome Nick Ohms! Andrea Mosey! Lucas Feldman! Deb Bellamy! Tanny Kang! Julie Henderson! Victoria Feinberg! John Polito! Scott Besky! And his half-brother, Scott Zellner! brought a couple of people here tonight, Scott. Very nice. Many of you did. Great. We're so grateful you're here. We're going to get it going. You ready?
Yeah.
For this first game, I need Scott, John, Victoria, Julie, and Deb. Get up here! Good. Great. Come on up. A little more down. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this game is Dr. Know-It-All. And Dr. Know-It-All, in a second here, is going to introduce him or herself to you one word at a time and tell you where they are from, etc., etc. And then I'm going to ask you for a topic you want this doctor. This is the all-knowing orb doctor. This doctor knows everything, so we'll be getting some advice from the good doctor, one word at a time. Got it? All right, so before we start, let's have the good doctor introduce themselves to you.
Hello,
My name
is
Peter.
Wagenheimen.
I
M.
A.
G.
I
Great, you're a GI. Fantastic, fantastic. Doc, where are you from?
I
M.
From
The
University of
Southern
Hawaii.
Right, all the way for this group. You guys take one step forward for me. Very nice, good. What's a topic you want the good doctor who's flown all the way from, Doc, did you tell us your name?
No.
Oh, tell me, Peter, you did tell me.
Yes.
Great. Dr. Peter, thank you for having me, everybody. Is here to talk about any subject. Give me a topic we want to talk about. What? Keep going. A topic.
Medical marijuana.
Medical marijuana. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Officer.
Yes.
What's a question we have about medical marijuana?
Is it good for you?
Is it good? Thank you very much. You come on. Thank you. Medical marijuana, Dr. Peter. Is it good for you?
Medical.
Marijuana
Exceptionally.
Delicious.
And
you increase
Each bite.
by
tremendous.
Okay. What's another question you have about medical marijuana? How do you get it? Oh, like you don't know. Thank you for that question. How do you get it, Doc?
Purchasing
it
Will
bring
you to
a very
nice.
hotel.
What's the hotel? Where do you get it?
Hyatt
Region.
That's okay, you're All right, for this next game, I need Laura, Tanny, and Andrea. Come on up! Tanny, where are you, Tanny? Get up here. Other side. You're going to start off stage on the other side. Tanny, everybody! Right there. Yeah, okay, cool. So he's off stage. He's going to make his way on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this game is New Choice. And I'll explain it in a minute, but first, what's a relationship between these two fine improvisational actors up here?
sisters.
All right, I got sisters.
Lovers.
All right. Lovers. What else I got? Therapist.
Imaginary friends.
What?
Imaginary friends.
Siamese twins.
I like it. All right, Siamese twins. No. You're imaginary friends. Like you know what I mean? Like you're friend. You know, you're imaginary, but like you're real to each other. Does that make sense? All right, good. Who also happen to be therapists. All right, so you're therapists, but they basically are the people in our heads, basically, right? Very cool. The way this game will work is the title of the game is called New Choice, and it means that as they're going back and forth, occasionally I might say new choice, and they're going to have to kind of change their phraseology that they've used. So if Laura says, Say, I went to the store.
I went to the store.
New choice.
I went to the bakery.
New choice.
I went to my gynecologist.
New choice.
I went to my gynecologist who is a baker.
So, and then this will kind of go back and forth occasionally, and then Tani will come in as the third player in this role here. He'll work his way onto the stage, and it will be madness. All right? All right. We see this world live and survive in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Professor. So lovely to see you.
It's so great that you came.
New choice.
It's just wonderful to see you.
New choice.
It's so great that you look that way today.
Professor, I must say, you are excellent at compliments, and I am quite happy to be here at this Imaginary Friends Psychologist Convention with you.
Yes, I'm glad that we came all the way to New Orleans this year.
New choice.
I'm glad we came all the way to New Jersey this year.
New choice.
I'm glad we came to California this year.
Oh, California is my favorite place because when I'm here, I love to ski.
New choice.
I love to come to California and eat burritos.
New choice.
I love to come to California and sit in my room and read the paper.
Hello.
New choice.
Yo.
New choice.
Hello.
New choice.
Please, you must tell us what is wrong, sir, here at the Imaginary Friends Psychologist Convention, please.
Professors, I'm a great academic, but
Yes.
but I have no friends.
New choice.
I have no pets.
New choice.
I have nowhere to go in
New
this
choice.
world. I hate myself.
Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that. I wish you could come join us more often. We have lots of places to go.
New choice.
We have nowhere to go to.
There's something I'd like to do for you. I'm just going to get out my pad of paper and write you a prescription.
New choice.
I am going to get out my pad of paper and write down my number for you.
Maybe I should instead take you away because she's getting too close.
That's a great idea.
New choice.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
New choice.
I would do that any day. This person, I don't think she's real.
That's new choice. Ladies and gentlemen, I threw that game at them right before. That's a new game. They just learned it like 5 minutes before our show. Give me a round of applause. Nice. Get up here. Scott T. Lucas, Hobbin and Nick. Get up, get on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Give a round of applause. Very nice, cool. What was that? What? Oh, cool. Got it. Nice. I thought I heard, I like your skirt. All right, good. All right, so the name of this game is Alter Ego. You guys ever have a conversation with somebody? Does it ever happen? You're talking to them, but you're thinking something different? Oh, am I the only one? But yeah, so that happens. So tonight, and tonight only, we're taking you inside the minds of these two fine improvisational actors when we give them a personality here and a persona to see what's going on in their minds as a representation of all of our minds, right? So with that in mind, who are these two fine improvisational actors to each other?
Cage fighters.
Cage fighters. Thank you. Excellent. So cage fighters talk about other stuff besides cage fighting, right? So these are two cage fighters having a conversation, and then we'll hear from their alter egos that are back there in the side there. And we'll see what happens in this cage fighting conversational fight. 3, 2, 1, go.
You know, I was punching this guy's head in last night, but all I can think about is how I needed to go home and feed my pet rabbit.
Oh my gosh. Is this guy wearing Old Spice? I cannot resist Old Spice.
So my rabbit, my pet rabbit, he enjoys the Old Spice. He enjoys that. He exhumes it. He enjoys eating it. He enjoys feeding on it. And I just give it to him, and, you know, it's nice.
His cheekbones are so high.
You know, I really like Old Spice too.
I happen to have an extra bottle in my back pocket. I hope he doesn't happen to notice it, or maybe if I just kind of move my butt towards him a little bit more.
I'm definitely sensing a little something. It's a different flavor. I'm not, You know, if you want to come back over, I'm trying to get into a new weight class. We could get some pizza.
Man, I wish you would pet my rabbit.
You know what? It is a new scent, and I would love to pet your little rabbit.
If this guy realizes I'm not wearing underwear, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You know, I got a glance at our sheet coming up soon. I think we have to fight each other soon.
I just can't resist him. He just smells so musky.
I think a little bit of sweaty wrestling would be fantastic.
Please let it be Greco-Roman wrestling. Please let it be Greco-Roman wrestling.
How did you feel about Greece?
I just can't take it anymore!
I love it. I love it. It's hot. There's all sorts of ancient, beautiful things. I'm into it.
I'm just ready to dump a whole bottle on both of our heads. Let's get this wrestling match on.
Well, that's great to hear that you love Greece, because I'm heading over there with Tony next week. It's gonna be great.
Wow, chicka, wow, wow.
Checks out. That's how it goes down in MMA fighting. All I could hear in my head was, isn't that the Old Spice? Nobody? Okay. They changed it, I guess. Used to be a sailor, you know? They used to toss the... Forget it. Anyway, I need Beth, Jason, Victoria, Laura, and Javi back on up! Great. Ladies and gentlemen, the next game we're going to be playing here is called Superhero. Now, we live in a world, right, today where today's storytellers are Marvel Comics and DC Comics. You know, you can't go to the theater anymore without it being a superhero movie like Justice League or Family League or the League of the Family or the, you know, or the... No? Okay. Yeah. Thanks, everybody! That's going to take it over.
You're an inspiration!
Batman, Robin, you know, the whole shebang. So this next game is called Superhero. And so what's going to happen here is that we're going to see a series of superheroes help to solve a problem for all of you. But what I need from all of you is what's a super mundane, ridiculous problem that if it arose in our world would be mundane and stupid?
Paper cuts.
You're out of toner.
The neighbor's dog.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You're out of toner, right, for the copier? So across the land, there's a toner shortage. Nowhere in America is there any toner. And here tonight, these superheroes are going to solve it. But first, what I need is some kind of a ridiculous physical superpower we can give to Beth.
Superhuman smell! Sense of smell!
What?
You speak to hands.
Superhuman sense of
Rose her fingernails.
Melting mermaid!
What?
Laser eyes.
Keep going. Like ridiculous, mundane.
Rose Rose man. Eyebrows.
She grows hair really fast. She farts unicorns. That's just true.
Keep going.
She vomits rainbows.
She's a big hugger. She likes. What's something verbal we can give her? Verbal stuff we speak. She's a hugger who has occasional bouts of Tourette's.
That sounds right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So real.
All right. So we see this world in which these superheroes are going to solve the toner disappearance and bring us back to putting out pages of reams and reams of documents and stuff that none of us reads anyway. We see that happen in 3, 2, 1, go.
Fuck! God damn it! Motherfuck! No one's here. This is fantastic. I wish I could hug someone, but I'll just hug myself. God, I fucking love you! I love you, Beth! You're great! Oh, God! I'm here by myself. My fucking self. I'm all by my fucking self. Shit, goddamn, fuck, butts. Oh dear, there's no toner. What the fuck are we gonna fucking do with no toner? Son of a bitch! Ants! Cocks! Okay. Yep, no, I got fucking nothing. I've got fucking nothing. God damn it, I think I'm gonna need some fucking help here.
I came as soon as I heard.
Hi! Thank you so much for coming. Man who's an Elvis impersonator, who twirls and twirls and twirls and twirls. I love you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Brick balls of fire, no toner. Makes me sad down to my blue suede shoes. Holy cow! Rubber gander, this is terrible.
Ran the Elvis catalog.
Thank you very much. Viva Las Vegas!
Yeah.
But I'm gonna need some help here.
I came as soon as I heard.
Well, thank you very much for coming. I'm so glad you're here. A woman who dances like a ballerina and talks in old-timey English.
Yes, I do declare that this instance of the toner being gone is horrendous. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to think, what skills do I have to resolve this? And I've got none. Not one of my superpowers solves this. I think I'm going to need some help.
I came as soon as I heard.
Oh, thank goodness that you are here, sir, who chain smokes and impersonates Michael Jackson at all times.
Oh shit, so we don't have any toner? Oh shit, I think Dad's dead. How am I gonna photocopy pictures of my genitals to send to all the little children? I think I'm gonna need some help here.
As soon as I heard.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Woman who belly dances and moans awkwardly.
Don't laugh. Years ago, I had some toner in my... But now it's just dancing. I feel, let them do it.
Ah, shit, well, she was no help. What am I gonna do? I don't think I can solve this problem. I think my friends are gonna have to come back. See ya.
I do declare, the crisis continues. Oh my goodness, I do believe I need to go read some Shakespeare. You're on your own, idiots.
Well, this is a hunk of burning crap. You guys are no help, and I gotta get to Vegas. I'm gonna leave it to someone else.
Suck my nuts, you motherfucker! Oh, shit, damn! It's cool, though. It's fine. What's up? I'm gonna give myself one little hug, and then I'm gonna call... Who the fuck would have toner? Best Buy. I'm gonna call fucking Best Buy. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him right now. How the fuck are you? Do you have any toner? Oh, excellent. I'm gonna come right and get it, you motherfucker!
That's our game, you That's a honka burning metal. Great Balls of Fire, an Elvis classic. Fantastic. America's safe. Toner restored. Yeah, very nice. Can I get John, Lucas, and Andrea back up on the stage? Very nice. Give a round of applause. Very cool. Ladies and gentlemen, Our next game here is called Advice Panel. And again, I brought in specialists because, you know, these are heavy times. They're heady times. We need advice. We need support. So I brought in these 3 specialists. I'm going to have them introduce themselves to you. And again, just like everybody else, they know it. I mean, just like my other Dr. Know-It-All, they know everything there is to know. So be thinking about a topic as, at the same time, these folks, you guys just take a step forward a little bit there. Boom. Nice. Sir, take a moment, introduce yourself to this fine crowd of people who've come out to learn and seek your wisdom.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Tony. Jersey in the house. Go.
Tony, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, I'm a life coach, so I know everything, motherfucker. Anything you need to know. Tony.
You grew up in Jersey?
Yeah, fuck yeah, you didn't?
No, I didn't. I wish I did. Does. Thank you, Tony, for being here, taking time out of your coaching practice. Come down and support everybody here. Sir, hi. Take a moment. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Professor Finman. I teach at the University of Oslo. I know a lot of things, and I'd like to consider myself a very intelligent person.
Wow. What do you teach? What's your...
I teach philosophy and the meaning of life.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you had to tell everybody, like, one of your primary things about, you know, the meaning of life, what would you tell everybody?
Just try. Just do it.
Fantastic. Professor Finman? Is it Finman?
Oh, yes.
Finman. Hi, down there at the end. What's your name?
Hey, how you doing? My name is Tamika Shanika Taekwonda Moore.
Hey, what was your first name again?
Tanika Shawanda Katakawanda.
Thank you so much. What do you do?
I work down for the government, you know, like for the DC government, but kind of not really. You know, I might be unemployed right now.
No way. So, like, what do you mean? Like, you went in and they...
I went in and I went out.
Sounds like my brief stint at George Washington University. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, experts. Yeah? Wouldn't you agree? What do we want to know? What's our big topic?
How to get rid of a body.
So like, what's a big picture topic?
I like you.
Call Putin, you'll handle it. Like, what's a big picture, like travel, you know, 40,000-foot overview type thing. And then we'll ask some questions about it. Like,
Child rearing.
Love, thank you. The world needs it, doesn't it? No. All right. What do we want to know about love?
How to use Tinder.
All right.
How much does it cost?
Get up there, you do this. Excellent. Yeah. How to use Tinder? Is that our question?
Yeah.
How to have a successful Tinder experience? Is that what we're asking? All right, great. Tony, what's the secret to having success on Tinder?
Well, I'm glad you asked. It's a great question. Everyone in here probably all have Tinder. You all suck at it. I'm gonna tell you, I'm #1 at Tinder. The first thing you do is profile. You need to be specific. And you can't lie like a loser. So, real picture, current picture, swipe when you really want to swipe and not just, swipe. That's your success at Tinder. Oh, and download it if you don't want to do that, you fucking idiot.
Thank you, Tony. Professor Finman.
Yes.
Well, how do you experience a successful Tinder experience?
Yeah, well, so I've been married for 50 years, so I think I know. But I mean, just tell me what you think. So the way I would do it is I would download Tinder, okay? Because, you know, we're not fucking idiots. And I would just swipe with the people who I'm absolutely in love with. And I would write to them. And if they didn't write me back, I would find a way to find them. I'd bring them flowers. Courtship.
Nice. You track them.
Attraction.
Attract. Okay, that too. Great. Tawanda? No.
It's okay. We don't need to be on first name basis down here. If I was on Tinder, I would just I would post a naked picture of myself, but only from up here, up, and then what I would do is I would just be like smiling and then smiling, and then I have another selfie where I'm like, cheeky, and then when I get on there, I'll be swiping on everybody because everybody's got to be a match for me.
Very nice. What's another question about, finding love?
Should I break up with my boyfriend?
Of course.
Well, hang on one second. Is he here tonight?
No.
Okay. We will take this question. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony, what's your name?
Kia.
Kia. Should Kia break up with her boyfriend, Tony?
Kia, good question. Kia, what's your last name? No. Kia, you're on Tinder though, right? I can find you. Listen, do you like the guy or not like the guy? Why do you need us to fucking help you with that?
Tony, she's reaching out for
All right. How long you been with you? You gotta decide. How long you been with this guy? Is it something serious? Are you seeing somebody else? Is somebody else that you know in the audience that you're seeing? Are you gonna find someone here that you like me? Well, you see, do that. That's how you decide. That's it.
Great.
You're welcome.
Great. Dr. Finman.
Yes.
Should, what was that? Kia? Kia.
Say basis.
You're right. Should Mrs. K, Miss K, should she break up with her boyfriend? Of how long? How long have you been together?
It's important.
4 years.
4 years.
Good Lord. My answer is unequivocally yes. And I'll tell you why. There's lots of fish in the sea. Okay? Love is everywhere. If you're swiping, if you got a strong thumb, it's out there for you.
It's all about the thumb thing?
You only need that one.
So the one could be a...
Use the thumb.
Use the thumb. Let the thumb be with you. Kamikwa. Samikwa.
Let's see. I say you should break up with him, but don't do it I break up with you. No, you want to be invite him over and have some dinner ready and make sure you feed him real good. Make him think he gonna get that, But instead of doing all that, I think that you should make him get totally naked and on your bed and chain him up and then act like you gonna do it, but don't do it and then leave.
It's giving me flashbacks.
It works every time.
Thank you. Yeah, we hope, that works out. If it doesn't, just make throw that. It's Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, one last question for these folks about love. We've talked about a very specific matter. We've talked about you're on Tinder. What's something else about love that, that you might need some help?
How do you get out of a bad date?
How do you get out of a bad date? Okay. Is it a first date or is it?
First date.
First date.
Yeah,
So you have a, first date. How do you get out of a first date? Tony?
Yeah, another great question. You guys are great. The greatest. What you want to do is you want to have a backup plan, right? You must have a girlfriend or another boyfriend or whatever. So have them give you a call. Have them give you a call, give you a way out, right? I mean, it's not rocket science. So, some tell them, about half hour until maybe gonna get a little bit more, maybe 45 minutes, whatever. Call me, check in, have some kind of keyword, rubber or something. Something better than that. You decide what's good or not good, and then you can know. Then like, oh, that was work calling or something like that. I gotta go.
Thank you.
That's what you
Thank
do.
you, Tony. Excellent advice. Dr. Fenn?
Yeah, so I pursue a kind of like a, I guess you could call it a scorched earth policy. I just tell them really intimate details about myself and exaggerate a little bit. So I'll say, oh, you know, I went on another date the other day, and she still lives at my house now. In fact, she may or may not be living. It ends the date immediately.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume that you was going to like a restaurant because if it's at a restaurant, what you need to do is like just jump up on the table and hit him with the just in the middle of the restaurant, right? And then once you start dropping it like it's hot, jump your ass off that table and run.
And I see you, everybody! I hope you got what you needed there, you know. It's good to have some love counseling. I need Scott Z, Julie, Tammy, Nick, and Jason back up on the stage. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this game is Onion Peel, or sometimes called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What you're going to see here is pretty complicated. What they're going to do, they're going to do a series of 5 scenes. One person will step out and do a scene on their own. Then another person is going to step out with them and do a totally different scene, the two of those people. Then a third person is going to step out and commence a totally other new scene. Then a fourth person is going to come out, new scene. And then guess what happens when the fifth person comes out? New scene. Yes. Yes, this group got it. Great. And then what will happen is they'll work their way back down, and on the way back down, they'll resume the scene they were in. So 4 people will come back to that scene they were in, 3 people will come back to that scene they were in, 2 people will come back, and then 1 person will finish it off with a little bit of a time dash in there, all right? It'll make sense when you see it. Onion Peel. And to get it started, a word for inspiration. 3, 2, 1, go.
Platforms!
Did I hear somebody say plastic? Yes. Plastic, all right. There's a lot of that in the ocean. Let's go with that. I know, too soon, right? We're starting to clean it up, right? It's bothering me too. Their word of inspiration for this series of scenes that you're about to see is plastic. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know if you know this, but celiac disease is a real thing, gluten-free, and oftentimes you see fruit in the grocery store. It's labeled gluten-free. You don't know how they put bread in there. You don't know how they did it. Then you see, this is frustrating. I'm confessing something. Sometimes they put that banana inside some plastic wrap. Like it has a peel. It has a wrap. You don't know what to.
So, James, were you thinking of the double D's or the triple D's?
Well, you know, you want something that fits, right? You don't want to be too tight. So quadruple.
All right. Well, I can do whatever you want. I just need to see if the supplier has them in stock.
Do you have some that I can try on? Do you have?
Well, I have a single triple D and then a quadruple F. So it'll be a little unbalanced, but on average.
Let's get on the picket line, guys. We're protesting. Let's protest. Down with dolphins. Down with dolphins.
I'm down with sharks.
I'm up with sharks.
No, we're at the dolphin protest. We want to feed them plastic. You guys, get on this.
Oh my God. I think
There's a dead body?
Dude.
2? What? I only see a dog. Oh, no, that's a body! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Ladies, my name is Dr. Pushy. Thank you for coming to my outdoor birthing class. As you can see, we are in my backyard because the state park will no longer let me do it there. So, looks like you're doing good. Good. Oh, look like someone gonna have a couple. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Doctor, when do we know to start pushing?
Well, you just ask me. My name, Dr. Pushy. I just say, give it a couple pushies.
Are you sure you're a doctor?
Oh, let me get this
Oh.
bird's nest and just put it under here. Let me just fluff up these leaves.
Am I having eggs?
Get your You mean a couple extra leaves.
You know we're not birds, right?
Yes. Okay.
We signed up for the natural style birthing
You're
class.
gonna eat the food, you're gonna feed it back to the child.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's in the brochure.
He should be teaching
Doctor,
the
my
class.
leaves are blowing away.
Hold on. Let me go get my leaf bag. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, guys. All right. Okay, what are we gonna do? We can't go back to jail. We can't go back. We've
I'm
had 20 years.
I'm too pretty. I'm not going back to jail.
20 years.
I'm too young. I'm 65.
I'm only 83. I can't go back there.
All right, guys. I'm gonna find Trump. He's gonna solve everything for
Trump
us.
will. What? Guys, that protest was insane. I can't believe we got arrested again.
I'm just glad I didn't get maced this time.
I can't believe the police came on the pro-dolphin side. What was that?
No one even likes dolphins. I need to go write letters. I think I'll write letters to Melania. She's the
She'll help
perfect
us.
one.
Can't do it.
That'll do.
So I think a 45F and a 2A is what we're landing on.
Perfect, because your one leg is shorter than the other, so it'll counterbalance it.
Exactly.
All right, well, I'm going to go check the supply closet, see what we got in stock.
You asked the store manager, and here I am talking to you, store manager. What can you do for me? Why are there no gluten-free watermelons?
See? Round of applause! Do not visit that plastic surgeon, whatever you do. Right, I need Deb, Beth, and Laura back up on the stage. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, can I get, well, before I ask, can you guys come up just a step? Yeah. Or actually, you can take a step back, right? Yeah, nice and loud. You're down a little bit. Great. This next game is called The Dating Game! And, there's I felt it a little bit. There was a need for, more dating stuff in here. So, what I'm looking for, is there a bachelor out there that would be willing to come up and, what's that?
Vladimir Putin.
Vladimir Putin. Beside him, we'd love to have him, but he's busy already running our country. Can we get, would somebody come up? We get a bachelor up here? Anybody?
Don't come on. We need a person.
Come on.
Human.
Somebody from the audience, come on up. Come on. Bring him up. Hey, Did he leave? Where are you, Andy? All right, come on up. Hey, Andy, how are you? Shh. Okay, she doesn't know, right? Andy, thank you so much for coming on. I understand you're looking for love.
In all the wrong places.
Well, Andy, we've brought 3 lovely bachelorettes here, and they're going to introduce themselves to you, and then I've got a couple questions I'm going to ask you to ask them. But before that, let's have our bachelorettes introduce themselves. Go ahead.
Hi, my name's Harmonica. I just moved to the area, and I just moved into a great new place, a double-wide trailer. So happy. The washing machine inside the trailer. It is awesome. I'm so happy to have you. I can't wait to go out on a date with you.
Feeling it, Harmonica.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, so nice to meet you. My name is Dr. Mrs. Pants. I don't have a first name. It's very sad.
Why don't you have a first name? What happened?
My first name's actually Mrs. Dr. Mrs. Pants. I don't know. The important part is that I'm the world's foremost expert on gorilla mites. And I would love to share that with you because I love you already.
I'm very excited about your gorilla mites.
As am I.
Things are happening here. Hi.
Hello, sir. My name is Mr. Frank Anderson, and I own the world's most successful buggy dealership. We're talking old-timey buggies, all right? That's fact number 1. Fact number 2, I'm running for president. I would love your vote.
Okay.
Wow.
Very excited.
Wow.
Frank
Fear is
Anderson's
already-
the name.
I can feel, what?
Frank Anderson's the name.
Frank Mrs. Pants,
Yes.
Dr. Pants,
Yeah, Dr.
and
Harmonica.
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 Wow. I've got a couple questions here. I wonder if you could, let's see.
Okay. Bachelor number one, or actually bachelorette.
Bachelorette number one.
Not bachelor, I would be the bachelor.
Right?
Yeah.
Would you please describe what our first date would look like?
Oh my God, it would be so awesome. You would not believe. We get on a first date, we're gonna go someplace fancy, 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 like Applebee's. That's a fancy place, okay? And we're gonna have a little drink, some Mountain Dew. That works for me. And then we'll be up all night long.
Great. Fantastic.
I can't wait.
Read the question, Terry.
Bachelorette, you mean?
Bachelorette number 2.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. All right.
Bachelorette number 2, would you please describe what our first date would look like?
Oh, sure. Okay, so what we would do is go to the Congo. I know that's weird, right?
Yeah.
But, like, it's a bonding experience when we're flying over there. It's fine. And then I would take you out into the rainforest with me, and we would sit, and we would wait for the gorillas to come, and then you would help me groom them. And we would collect all of your different mites, and we would put them in Eppendorf tubes, and then maybe we'd make out a little.
Wow, Andy. I think this is Bachelor.
I'm okay. I can't wait to hear what Frank Anderson has to say.
That's right.
Bachelorette number 3.
I think is it Bachelor or Bachelor?
It is Bachelor.
Bachelor.
I'm sorry, Bachelor number 3. Yes. I am so confused. Describe what our first date would look like.
Well, as you know, sir, I own the world's finest old-fashioned buggy dealership. So, number 1, taking you to see the buggies. All right, it's a little bit romantic. I don't have horses. We'll just sit in the back. Real quiet. Hold hands. All right? Number 1. Number 2, then we're going to get in my car, and then I'm going to drive you to the voter registration drive, and we're going to register you to vote. That's what we're going to do. Vote for me.
All right, thank you, Bachelor number 3. Okay.
You need a little help with the questions there? I
Well,
can read.
it's the handwriting that's tough.
Yeah.
So, Bachelorette number 1, could you please describe what our first kiss would be like?
Oh my God, I don't think I can. It would be something that would be just indescribable. I couldn't even go there. Okay, but I can tell you, you'll never forget it.
Okay. I can't wait to see the washing machine also. All right, well then let's go to Bachelor number 3.
Yes, sir.
The Honorable future President Frank
Oh,
Anderson.
yes.
Could you please tell us what our first kiss would be like?
Oh, would you like to know? Well, here's how it happens. All right. It's evening. I'm closing up the buggy shop. You swing around back in one of my buggies that I've sold you for a discount. You're going to compliment me on how good the tires are. And I'm locking the door, and there you are. Just right on the other side of the glass. You know, like you can see right there, like I'm here, and then here's the glass, and then you're right there. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, great.
I feel it.
And I see you there, and I've got my Windex, and I'm doing this, and I say, what? There you are. And I unlock the door, and then I open it, and then you come inside, and then I close the door, and I draw the curtains, and the rest I will leave to your imagination.
Love those buttons. Bachelorette number 2, Mrs. Pants.
Dr. and Mrs.
I'm
for
sorry,
sure.
doctor.
I really don't think I can compete with that. I don't know if you noticed, but I've got some headgear. It's kind of a problem, but like we can work around it. There's other stuff you can do. It's not kissing. I'm just saying. But I would also say that like gorillas don't like kissing, and they don't like when you make eye contact, and then the mites only like to suck other things' blood. We won't do any of that.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, so Bachelor number 3.
Yes.
The Honorable Frank Anderson.
That's me.
If we progress, how would you propose to me?
Oh! Yes. It's a very similar story to the one I just told. Except this time, there's a ring involved. But it's custom made. I'll tell you what I make it out of. Did you know that when you drive a buggy, you need a whip? Do you know that?
I did know that, yes.
Now you know that.
Okay, you're gonna learn a lot of facts when you date me.
All right.
About buggies. That's my area of expertise. I'm gonna take one of those whips that's been in my family for generations, and I'm gonna turn it into a ring. It's gonna fit a little awkwardly, but that's part of the charm. And I'm gonna get some horses, and I'm gonna attach them to the front of the buggy, and then we're gonna ride them to the sunset. Don't mind the cameras, we're just filming some stuff for my campaign. And we're gonna ride, and we're gonna drive down the road. Thank you. Thank you. Straight to the polling station. And then I get down on one knee, and that's it.
Well, I love it. I love it. Thank you, Frank Anderson. Bachelorette number 1, harmonica.
Yeah.
How would you propose to me?
Well,
Assuming that I'm not proposing to you, you have to propose to me.
well, yeah, I got that.
2018.
So, I got that. So after the Applebee's, we probably wouldn't be able to eat all the food when we go to Applebee's,
Right, right.
So we would just take home the leftovers, and you come to my double wide trailer, and we'd sit there and we'd light like a candle, and I got my lighter because my cigarette habit, so I got a lighter for that. Okay, and then we would sit there, and then we would pop open one of those Mountain Dews. And the little pop-up ring thing?
Yeah.
So it's like a ring, isn't it? So, yeah, that's about all I got for you. So I would get down on one knee and I would give you that ring right off my Mountain Dew. I know you'd have to say yes.
That's very special.
Or yay.
Ecstatic. And last but not least, Bachelorette number 2, Dr. and Mrs. Pants.
Yes.
How would you propose to me?
Well, first off, picture this, right?
Okay.
We're in the Congo, okay? And it's nighttime. And it's raining like a lot. And we're wearing our rain gear because we're very responsible researchers. And I'm soaked. I'm just soaked. And I lean over and I take the ring out of an Eppendorf tube and I say, will you be my research partner for life?
Jesus, beautiful. Bachelorette number 1. If there's one last thing you want to say to Andy, what is it?
I cook up some really good roadkill.
Doc.
I mean, I really also can't compete so much with that, but I come from a long line of pants.
Frank?
Vote for me. Or buy one of my buggies.
Wow. Andy, a tough decision here before you. A couple people are going to leave hurt, but someone's going to be very happy. Can I get a drum roll, please, everybody? Everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Andy, will it be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3?
I have a thing about gorilla mites. I'm going to go with Bachelorette.
Oh, my God!
Tonight, I don't know what will do it. Sorry, just a romantic at heart. When I see that love blossoming like that. Oh, I guess I'm the only one. Okay. For this next game, I need Hobby, Jason, Scott B, John, and Victoria on the stage. All right, great. Ladies and gentlemen, start this shout out. I need an object. Give me an object.
The toothbrush.
Toothbrush, right? Can you kick down a little bit there? No. Right. Good. What's your object?
Toothbrush.
Toothbrush. Great. If I go in your office desk, you open up the drawer. What do I hear? See?
Cheetos.
Cheetos. Right. Your object is what?
Cheetos.
Great. Great. Good. If I go into your house and I open up the closet, in the living room, or where you keep your closet. What?
A vacuum cleaner.
A vacuum cleaner, right? What's your object?
Vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, great. If I go in the glove box of your car and I open up, what do I find in there? What? 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 Gun? Did I hear gun? Hot pocket. I already got a food. Give me another one. Give me another one. Keychain, thank you. Wait, I needed you 40 minutes ago. Great. Your object is what?
A
keychain.
Great. Nice. I go into the attic of your house and I open up an old box. Elmo, your object is what?
Elmo.
Yes, it is.
All right, great. You know, we all have emotions, right? Everybody know emotions? Start to shout out some emotions.
Sadness.
Scared. Your emotion is what?
Scared.
You are, put it all together, you're what?
I'm scared of a toothbrush.
Yes, you are. You're what?
I'm scared of a toothbrush.
Good. More emotions. I heard sad. Sad. You're what?
I'm sad about Cheetos.
Yes, you are. You're what?
Sad about Cheetos.
Great. More emotions. Anger. I heard anger. Your emotion is what?
Anger.
Put it all together, you're what?
Angry about vacuum.
Who is not? Vacuum cleaner, right? What is it? Put it all together?
Angry about vacuum cleaner.
Yes, you are. Yeah. More emotions.
Embarrassed.
I like embarrassed. Your emotion is embarrassment. Right? So you're what?
I'm embarrassed about a keychain.
Yes, you are. You're embarrassed about a keychain. Give me some emotions. Horny. For our viewing audience at home, I'm sorry. Can we put it all together? You're what?
I'm horny about Elmo.
Yes, you are. So you're what?
I'm scared of a toothbrush.
Yeah, you're what?
I'm sad about Cheetos.
Yeah, you're what?
Angry at vacuum.
Yeah, you're what?
Embarrassed about a keychain.
Right, and you're what?
Horny about Elmo.
All right, good. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this game is Emotional Symphony. I'm going to conduct this. For those of you who could not get tickets tonight to the Kennedy Center for the Philharmonic, we're putting on an emotional symphony for you here tonight. I will conduct these guys like Leonard Bernstein. Does he conduct? No, I doubt it. But I will be conducting here tonight. So, for your viewing pleasure, please enjoy. All right. Can we come over this way a little bit? Good. Back up deck, back a step. All right. All right,
Can't believe they're so cheesy. Too much cheese. Too much crunch. I can't take it. This is the worst.
This stupid fucking hose, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then you got this saggy ass bag behind you. Motherfucker! I can't stand you anymore, you bitch! What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god!
Oh, I can't believe I left you there. I'm so sorry. This is so embarrassing. You know, all your keys, they're just so shiny and just, they're really beautiful.
As I was growing up with Elmo, we got so close. I was holding him in my eyes, and my heart was beating fast.
You fucking suck! I can't believe you, goddamn vacuum!
They're too cheesy.
My bracelet with all my love. I just can't believe that I left you. I'm so sorry.
And as I was going bigger, Elmo was just smaller. And I was missing him already because he was big and now he was small. And I could hardly see him.
Every time I turn around, you got something stuck in your fucking wheel. No way I'm gonna pull this goddamn cord and have it not come back. I don't even know why you make it do that. You motherfuckers! I can't believe it!
I didn't want to lose him, so I was squeeze him.
Ah, good. Whew. I need Andrea, Deb, Beth, and Scott B back up on the stage! Good, good, good. Put those chairs up. How we doing, everybody? Move your chair over a little. Good. Beth, bring it in a little bit. More. Good. No, a little more.
Super
No,
close.
you over here.
Oh.
Technical difficulties.
Just place it.
There we go. Cool. Good. All right. Come over just a little bit more. My OCD, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this game is Pillars. And what's going to happen is these two pillars here are going to supply a word every so often. And these folks are going to have a conversation. And as these improvisational actors here are acting out the scene, they're going to tag one of these pillars, and the pillar will supply them information, right? One word. So if I said, hello, everybody, I'm really grateful to be here because...
Pussy.
Pussy Galore from the Bond movies is here tonight, and she'll be talking about...
Naked.
Little mermaids, who are a Disney product that all of you can pick up after the show because... Aardvarks are important for our life cycle, okay? So whatever, right? So they're gonna just grab these words, all right? But one of them we're gonna give a very specific topic, and all their words will come from that place, all right? So, what's a hobby you have?
Dancing. Horseback riding.
Improv.
That's hers.
Keep going.
Painting. Sailing. Watercolors. That's fair. Drawing.
We need better hobbies.
What's that? What was that? What was the documentaries? What? True crime?
Yeah.
True crime? Got it? Good. All right, so everything that comes out of Beth's mouth is about true crime documentaries, all right? Scott here, we're just going to let it rip, all right? And I need a relationship other than sisters between these two fine improvisations. Uber drivers, awesome. Thank you so much. You are both Uber drivers who happen to be just having a conversation or something to that effect. And they'll be working the pillars here and taking in those words and working them into their dialogue in 3, 2, 1, go.
I was driving and I picked up this
Poop.
and it was nasty and it got all over the inside of my car. And I don't know what you do about that.
When I get poop in my car, I normally just leave it there for the next rider because they... DNA love it.
I never thought of that. Next time I'm going to
Spaghetti
all over my car because that should take care of the poop, right? It would just absorb that.
Actually, the spaghetti and the poop don't really mix because they
Stab.
each other into the night.
Wow, well, I just want
Mexican
people in my car all the time. They always smell so good. They smell like
pizza.
Yeah, Mexican pizza is awesome because it does
Hair evidence.
hair evidence pretty well. You can find every hair in your taco pizza.
oh my God. So, have you ever picked up?
Butt.
Yes, I picked up butt one time. I picked up butt and... Guns, and I picked up...
Sausage.
And it made for an awesome ride.
Well, you know, the sausage is just not part of my repertoire. I would rather have
Mexican
food again.
You like some Mexican. I like
brevity
and
Stalking.
Stalking just makes my day.
People have been stalking me a lot lately, so I need to get some
gum
so that I can keep track of where they've been.
You know, I like when my stalker just...
Breasts.
Breasts. I like it when he breasts, yeah.
That's our senior applause! Pillars, everybody. Great, cool. I need Scott Z, Danny, Julie, Lucas, and Nick. Come on up here. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of this game you're about to see here is called Pan Left, Pan Right. All right. So you're gonna see these guys set it up here. Boom, boom, boom. You got two there. Boom, 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 boom. Great. And what's gonna happen here is you're gonna see a series of scenes between these fine improvisational actors, right? And I might say pan left. And what will happen is they will shift. So go ahead, pan left, right? And if I said pan left again, they would shift. It's to your left out there, audience. Pan left, right? Now if I said pan right, they'd go back the other way. Pan right, right, boom, right, pan right one more time. All right, great, cool. So what we're gonna see is a series of two-person scenes here. And to get it started, what's a relationship between these two? We had Uber driver, which was awesome. Cellmates. You two are cellmates. Who are you to each other?
Cellmates.
All these scenes will take place between two cellmates somewhere. What prison are they in?
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. A couple of some. What? It's a good prison.
Sing, sing.
We got Alcatraz. So who are you?
Cellmates in Alcatraz.
Great. Pan left. Good. Give me another emotion.
Infatuation.
Confusion.
Fear.
Happiness. Yes. Infatuation.
What?
Joyful. Despair.
Frustration. Intimidation.
Curiosity. Boredom. Manic. Bored.
Manic. I like manic. It's not really an emotion, but you'll play with it. What's your emotion?
Manic.
This scene will be infused with or inspired by mania. All right? What are you to each other?
Manic.
Great. Pan left. What's a holiday?
Christmas.
Flag Day.
Christmas. I heard Christmas. What's your holiday?
Christmas.
This, and every scene like it will take place inspired by or about Christmas. What is it?
Christmas.
Pan left. Give me a time decade. A decade of time.
20s.
I heard 60s. 60s. All right. Your time period in history is what?
60s.
Nice, right? Just like the CNN show. Pan left. Nobody saw that? Okay. Great. A line of dialogue from a movie or a show other than "I'll be back." You can't handle the truth.
Say hello to my little friend.
Keep going. Keep going.
What?
I'll have
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
There's no crying anymore.
Not the bee.
You killed my father. Prepare to die. All right, good. What is it?
You killed my father! Prepare to die!
Prepare to die.
All right, here it is. Say it again. What is it?
You killed my father! Prepare to die!
Yes, pan left. All right, great. So now we're gonna see a series of scenes. We're gonna see them happen in 3, 2, 1, go.
Can you believe that you can also use a spork to dig a hole in your cell and eat and make a shank?
They have sporks here?
Yeah, it's like a...
I love those at Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's like the Swiss Army knife of shanks.
Never. And I've been shanked many times with a knife, with a fork, but never with a spork.
You know, it's amazing what you can do with them these days.
Pan left. Very typical conversation.
Bro! Can you believe the haircut Mom made us get? We look like freaking idiots.
I love it and hate at the same time.
Oh my God!
Santa? Let me sit on your lap. Oh, I want an Xbox.
Oh.
Can I have an Xbox?
Pan left.
Creepy, dude.
Oh, man. Oh, such a great decade.
Oh man, did you see that? I just saw a cat dance.
Pan left.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Killed my father. Prepare to die in jail.
That was your father?
Yes.
I thought
And
that
his
was Trump.
Pan left. We do not endorse that.
after I'm done eating this macaroni and cheese with this spork, I'm gonna go shank the shit out of that garden. Hey, left! Dude, you look so much better if we cut your hair right now. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Hey, left!
Wait, are you Santa?
Oh, yes.
So, I was thinking we have a lot of babies, and then we just ruin the whole country for...
Damn right!
Oh,
Who are you?
good boy.
Did you have to sit on the barber's lap too?
Yeah!
That was so crazy!
That's crazy! Holy shit!
My spork broke! Oh, hold on. Let me get you one out of this garden. There you go.
You killed my father! Prepare to die!
You killed mine first!
But you killed mine second! Second wins!
But you're dying first, though!
No, I'm dying second! Second always wins!
Hey, left!
I'm gonna need your shoelaces to tie up that guard, and we're gonna have to rappel down the side of this building.
Hey, left! Ah! Hey, left!
Get me an Xbox!
Everybody up! Everybody up! Ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a round of applause. Two quick games we're going to play for you to close out our night. This game is called Documentary, right? We just heard about, crime drama documentary. We're going to see a real-life documentary happen right before your eyes here. We've got a film crew here. They're going to be filming this documentary live. But what we need is something that you would see a documentary on.
Parents having sex.
It's like, maybe like something, keep going, keep going. Aliens. I heard aliens, all right? So this is the day that the alien vessel landed in a field in, give me a city.
Utah.
Queens. Utah. Give me a city in Utah. What? Provo, Utah. This is the day the alien craft, these folks are giving you their eyewitness account of what went down in Provo on the day the aliens came to the Earth. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I've been saving myself for marriage this entire time, right? But, oh, sorry, my name is Becca Lee. I'm sorry. I've been saving myself for marriage, just waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I saw this alien man come down from
I am
the sky.
Dr. Zork, and I've come down from planet and this is so white.
Hello, I am from CNN, and I happen to be the prime expert on planet Blark. My name is Dr. Montgomery. I believe I've been to planet Blark. Where was it?
So, my name is Jack Flegel, and a while ago I moved to Utah. I thought, I'm gonna move to Provo. What could go wrong? And then all of a sudden, this spaceship comes down out of the sky. And all I know is I'm bent over a table.
My name is Clark, and you are the most beautiful creature I've ever seen. I cannot wait to probe you.
Hitchhiking alien who was also on the ship.
You're so beautiful.
I love you too.
Oh my God, I can't wait to get married.
Oh dear.
I'm a minister. I was abducted and told to marry young Bethany and this creature that took her. And because she believes in, an official marriage.
I'm an undercover Russian operative. My whole name is Sergei Petrov. And I'm bugged.
Now see here, everybody, when I took this beat, I never thought that I would be covering aliens, okay? So I moved here because I thought there's a lot of wheat here or something. I don't know what to talk about. But I tell you what, I've never seen anything like this, and I'm here to tell you... I'm here to tell you something's not right.
I was reading the prophecies, and they were coming true.
John Rogers, Mormon.
They were coming. And it was going to be the end. It was beautiful. And so
I moved to Provo also because I heard that there was all this land and I was going to have this big field and this farm and all this stuff and it was going great. And then, oh, by the way, my name is Farmer Brown, and I saw this ship and it just tore up my fields.
I heard you talking a little while ago about being bent over a table.
It was terrible.
Could you tell me a little bit more about that? Because I feel like that's going to be very similar to my wedding night.
Oh, really?
My name is Big Spaceship, and I was flying through the air, and I tried to find the easiest place to convince everybody, a bunch of Mormons. So I just decided to crash down there. There's a lot of tweakers there, too, so children.
Here's what I want to know, sir. What are you doing on planet Earth?
Got lost, but I'm not the one probing people!
The thing about Planet Blork, as I know from my studies, is that they do this random wedding ritual in which they bend you over a table in this gorgeous planet, even.
I am the planet Blork. What the fuck is so funny?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our last game of the night. A couple of thoughts. If this is something you're interested in here, we're really grateful that you came out to support these guys and gals, and we're really happy that you're here. If this is something you're interested in, come out here and come join us. We have classes in improv and stand-up comedy. There's shows here almost every night in the big room and the small room, stand-up acts, and a bunch of other stuff going on. You can check it out on dcimprov.com. Just a couple quick thank yous. I want to thank yous to our bartenders out there taking care of you guys. And none of this happens as well without the voice you heard earlier, Allison Jaffe. Give her a round of applause. Thanks, Allison. A big round of applause for Andy, who's getting married a little later tonight. And finally, please, again, give yourselves a round of applause for just being a killer ass. You guys are so into it. It makes our world easier, and we love performing for you. Our last game here tonight is called World's Worst. What would be the world's worst version of different occupations? Right? So, shout out like some occupations. Give me blue collar occupations. I knew it was coming. What's that? What? Camera operator. Good, thank you. We'll get to that. World's worst camera operator. Go.
I forgot to take the lens cap off. We're gonna have to kick off again and play the whole Super Bowl.
Those lights. Let's get those.
Next.
I still just use VHS tapes and one of those big
Next.
giant things.
Fuck! Fucking A! Fucking shit! Balls! No, it's cool. Just stand there. It's all good. Don't even worry about it.
Next.
I hope you guys don't mind a bunch of pictures of my balls.
You are so ugly. I'm going to take a selfie.
I just don't know what I was doing with this thing. It was this Polaroid camera I found somewhere, and
Next.
it doesn't seem to...
Oh my god, HD, I can see all of your pores.
You all sign consent forms, right? Let's do it
Next.
now.
To get that real soft focus, you need to just cover it with Vaseline. Yeah, I'm the one you should be videotaping.
Next.
With all that Vaseline, you can't believe how much cock you'll get with this job.
All right.
I'll get a lot of money for your naked pictures.
World's worst gynecologist.
See, what you need to do is right before you get up on that table.
All right, good. All right, good. Give me another occupation. What color occupation?
Baker.
Consultant.
Consultant.
Soldier. World's worst teacher. World's worst teacher. Wait, give me a grade.
Sixth grade.
Sixth grade. World's worst sixth grade teacher. Not true. Not true.
Ho, 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 ho.
Yeah. Ho ho. Next.
Who wants Jello shots?
Next.
Hey, Tommy, can you come here for a second?
You get in the back of my buggy, I'm gonna take you on a trip.
Oh, kids, like, just let me finish my Bloody Mary. This is the worst day of my life.
Good.
Welcome to sex ed.
Let me teach you all about the benefits of marijuana.
In bed, you look just like your mom.
Hey, was the camera on? Done? Good. Great. Give me one more occupation.
Consultant.
What, management consultant or something?
Yeah.
President.
We all know the answer to that one.
Brain surgeon.
Let's go brain surgeon. Brain surgeon. Give me worst brain surgeon. Oh, we already had a doctor. I'm gonna go management consultant. Management consultant.
Just fire everyone already.
Next.
So I looked at your stuff, and you should make some changes.
Next.
So I think that the way we manage this is somebody needs to be in charge of drinks, somebody's in charge of food, somebody's in charge of entertainment. That's the way we work.
The problem with your business is you're not selling enough steaks.
What you guys really need to bring everybody together is Pantsless Fridays.
Let's go for it, Scott.
Don't sell the steaks, sell the sizzle.
Good. You go into, let's do a product real quick. World's worst advertisement. You go into Giant. You're in the third aisle. You're halfway down. What's the object you see?
Earplugs.
And tuna. Cookies. What kind of cookies? Oreos. Thank you. World's worst advertisement for Oreo cookies. Remember, Oreo cookies. Blah, blah, blah.
Oreo cookies. The cream is semen.
Next.
First, to eat an Oreo, you spread it apart very
Next.
slowly.
Oreo, the food of anorexics, you can store away.
Next.
Oreos, great for erectile dysfunction.
Next.
Oreo cookies. I once killed a man with them.
All right. Go for it.
Oreo's cookies when you can't find a date.
All right, cool. One more product. You're in the Rite Aid. You're second row. What do you see? Cough medicine. What kind of cough medicine?
Robitussin.
Robitussin. Thank you. World's worst advertisement for Robitussin.
Oh, Robitussin, your baby will never wake up ever.
You babied it.
Robitussin, Robo, trip your ass off.
Robitussin, it will make you feel like you're in the Congo.
Robitussin, just mix it with a little Mountain Dew.
You don't need a vacation, just a little bit of Robitussin.
Next.
Robitussin. You'll still cough, but you won't care.
Next.
Robitussin, you'll only cough out your lungs.
Next.
Robitussin. Side effects include diarrhea.
Robitussin, cheaper than margaritas.
Robitussin.
All right, one more product. Bring one more product. You're still in the Rite Aid. What do you find?
Wine.
Wine. Excellent. What kind of wine?
Yellow box.
Gallo. Gallo box wine.
Gallo box.
Gallo box wine. Worst advertisement for Gallo wine.
Gallo box wine. It's here.
That's our show!
Scott! Hey!
Jason.
John.
Thank you guys so much for coming out to the DC Improv. One more time for the class and Chris Ulrich. We so appreciate you guys coming out tonight. We hope you have a great evening, and we'll see you again soon.